highlights of these proceedings are reflections from our students. Even though we love hearing our administrators speak, we love at Cambridge College hearing our students address this audience. So today, we have graduate reflections from two of our graduates. The first is from Sheila Spalding, MED candidate for January 2009, followed by a Doctorate of Education graduate in 2009, followed by David Krulinski, MED graduate June 2009. First, Sheila Spalding, Doctorate of Education graduate 2009.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank Dr. Dan Buton and the Cambridge College School of Graduation for giving me this opportunity to speak to you today. When I received the call from Dr. Buton, I was sure he did not have his fifth cup of coffee and was bouncing off the wall from a lack of caffeine. But he assured me it was true. I was indeed selected as the class speaker for the day. Since the day of my dissertation defense, I have been asked many times, what does it feel like being Dr. Sheila Spalding? Well, my first thought was I can go to bed before 3 a.m. I could watch television again. I wouldn't have to travel to Boston in the cold. I'm a true Southern girl, and anything below 70 degrees is freezing to me. So indeed, Boston in the winter was not exciting. My dissertation topic was supporting pregnant and parenting teens in Georgia from a critical theorist perspective. My dissertation journey began many years ago with the love and support of people in this room. My dissertation journey was, I was a 16-year-old pregnant teenager. And before I began research on that topic, I knew what research would say, at least about me. Research was said, I probably would not graduate from high school. If I did, I would not attend college. Research would further say that my son and I would face many economic challenges. To top it off, research would say my son would be neglected, do time in prison, have a low academic achievement, enter the child welfare system, and become a teen parent himself. That's a pretty grim picture, huh? In conducting my research, I had the opportunity to visit counties across Georgia and look into the faces of girls I was so familiar with. These girls came from different socioeconomic status. These girls, some of them were not pregnant for the first time. Some of them were disengaged from education long before they became pregnant. But each of them, each and every one of them, shared their personal desire to continue their education. Like myself many years ago, these girls were labeled in the education arena as a population of students who would not graduate from high school and not become productive citizens. Society has a series of finger-pointing options related to teen pregnancy to include a depressed economy, broken families, adrift children, glamorized pregnancies, and media frenzies. State departments, local organizations, and nonprofit organizations have funded millions into teen pregnancy prevention options. But the true reality is teen pregnancy go back to the beginning of time. But when it became a burden to taxpayers, it was labeled as an epidemic or as a social problem. The greatest lesson I learned while conducting this research was without some strategies in place in Georgia, the United States, and across the world, this population of students would not reach their full potential. Research and my personal beliefs leads me to believe that if we become activists for high-quality education options for the Sheilas in your community, and if we advocate for the Sheilas regarding their educational and civil rights, and if we support youth programs, then the Sheilas I met in my study and the Sheilas next door to you would too graduate from high school, maybe enroll in college, enter the workforce as strong, confident, productive young ladies. There are many issues and stigmas associated with teen pregnancy. Parenthood for these students should not be an end to their education options. Current research reveals, and I strongly agree, that teenagers should not become pregnant for many reasons, of course, both to the parent and to the child. But in accepting this honor as a graduate of Cambridge College, I accept the responsibilities to the Sheilas and the Johnnies in my school who has been labeled as potential dropouts, and to the Sheilas in my research, in my community, to serve as a role model, to serve as a mentor, and serve as an advocate. Today, I've reached a milestone in my life. What kept me inspired was the desire to prove that I could overcome the destiny that was predicted for me 34 years ago. It is my hope that the Sheilas and the Johnnies in my research, in my neighborhood, in my school, in my community can use what I now call my testimony and know that if you work hard, believe in yourself, take advantage of the situation, opportunities that's presented to you in life, you too can one day write your dissertation. To my advisor, Dr. Sandra Britwell, and committee chairpersons, Dr. Stephen Mayo and Dr. Angela Davis, I am humbly grateful for your support. Dr. DeLacy Sanford, my mentor and dear friend, you have been that solid rock that few people are blessed to have in their lives. To my family and friends and co-workers who supported me, I am forever indebted to you. Cohort 2, I love you, each and every one of you. When I reminisce about the time we spent in Boston, I think of days I would cherish for the rest of my life. From Georgia to Barbados to all the places in between, I'm honored to say I worked with, studied with, cried with, laughed with, and had the opportunity to spend time with the best group of people in the world. I love you. And most importantly, I must give honor to God for ordering my step and using me as a vessel to do what I call His will. Amen. Allow me to leave you with a quote from George Washington Carver. It is not the style of clothes one wears, neither the type of automobile that one drives, nor the amount of money one has in the bank that counts. It's service that counts. So to answer the question, what does it feel like being Dr. Sheila Spalding? I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm honored, but it's much work to be done. Thank you.
David Krulinski.